I think I have a new plan for how to go about trying to discover new stuff. I'm gonna start keeping a list of things that I know I need to do. And then whenever I collect all the pieces of the thing I need to do on the list, I think going to focus on that for the rest of the day. Rather than trying to greed and complete 2 or 3 different goals all at once, and it feels like I don't get a lot done. That's gonna be my main objective. So there's still a couple of things that I want to try and get to. For example, I want to fill out some of these letters from the paintings on the walls, just so that I get a clearer picture of what the message is. Because I think right now we're going with count small dates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. That's what I think is going on. But anyway, here we go. Day 8, let's go in. Hopefully we'll have a better session right now, but I think I'm mostly just going to focus on let's get to the letters, and then once I figure out something that I can hopefully solve, we'll try and focus on that. For example, I think the safe in the nuclear reactor shelter, the bunker, or whatever it's called, is openable. I think I understand how it works. I'm pretty sure we start each day at 8 p.m. I mean, there's a clock that says 8, but it's unclear to me whether it's a.m. or p.m. So that's the one thing that I'm a little bit nervous about. I think it's p.m. mostly oh, here's where that peak comes from. I actually wonder if all of the pictures are from places around the grounds. It might be, now that I'm taking a look at the peak, the mountain peak. It just looks like it is dusk to me, based on the lighting. But maybe that's not true. Maybe if I stayed outside until 12, we would find out it's actually daylight. The reason I think that it's nighttime is that it ticked over a day when we got that mailroom package. We got it past 12. And yeah, here's the shelter. I think I want to try and complete the shelter puzzle now. As in, I want to complete the safe. So this is day 7. Let me read my notes on this. Wait, this is day 8. Okay. So the 7th day got us November 13th, according to the mailroom. So I'm going to try and get day 8 here as November 14th. Time lock safe, set unlock date, November 14th. And we'll start it, because we're just beyond, it has to be at least 1 hour in advance, so let's try 10 a.m. and see if it lets us do this. So hopefully we can come back in 2 hours. I'll try and keep an eye on the clocks. This, I think, would be a nice win. I don't know what's in the safe, it might not be that important, but just being able to complete a new task would be quite nice. So we'll try and keep an eye on the clocks. Now, the letters I need are all at rank 6 or higher. There's a couple on the left side, and then mostly just rank 9, the top row of the house. I guess for that reason, let's actually start going up the middle for now. Just kidding. Looks like we're not going straight up the middle. We could take the chapel, because we got the shelter, the red rooms don't hurt as much anymore. I think I like that plan. This will give us exits on both sides. So no harm. We got any hidden gems or anything? I haven't exactly learned anything about the chapel. So there was the picture of this person. Where did I see her again? This was Mila, right? M-I-L-A? I think so. Let's go left, because this is where we're looking to find some letters. Nook and billiards room go the correct way. Billiards room should give us more keys than the Nook. Anything behind... Ooh, we have a coin on the bar. Someone paid for their drink. Billiards board. 8. More math. Relaxing mathematics. 17. Found it. 20? What? That was not 20. 512 times 2. Yeah, okay. Well, 512 is 8 times 2 is 16. 20? 10? 2 keys. So I guess I either get 2 keys or the silver key from the billiards game. That seems pretty likely. Parlor's taking us back to the right, which is okay. We would get some gems. Not so bad. Could take corridor. I would rather use this further up north. Let's take the parlor. Got our key. Anything else around the room? Nope. The black box is black. Nice tautology. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Okay, so this is true and one of these is false. If the black box is empty is false, then it is... the gems are in the black box. And if the black box is empty is true, then this has to be false. So that's impossible. So gems are in the black box. I think you can get there in one step. You don't have to... The way this game actually works logically, assuming that the game's ruler has come up with the solution, you don't actually need to solve the puzzle 100% logically. Like, if you come up with a solution that works, that solution must be the guaranteed correct solution. So I could have stopped once I found out that there was a solution, with the black box being the only one to have gems. Maybe I'll do that in the future. What's going on here? I could take a den or a nook, or the drawing room. We still haven't solved the drawing room. Let's take a nook. It's kind of efficient in the shape that we're using. Got another key. Anything else around the room? Not really. Let's continue heading up. Aha! So we could continue snaking with the bedroom. This is going to be quite a few steps to get back to the entrance hall. Take the passageway, which is honestly not a terrible idea given where we are. Costs all of our gems though. I think I want to save gems in case I come across the boiler room. Oh, I need to look at clocks. Is it 10 yet? Do we have a clock in this room? No. Did we have a clock in there? Can't see. There has to be a clock in the bedroom, surely. Ooh, we got car keys. So where's the garage? The garage is like in one of these 2 spots. Then again, I do want to continue going north. These are 2 that I really need to get letters from. So I don't really want to use the garage to block myself off, but Maybe I'll just take it because there are car keys. If I come across it. Is there a clock? How is there no clock? Let's keep going. Well, pantry is a dead end. Drawing room wastes a gem. I guess I'll take the corridor now. Any clocks? Clocks anywhere? No? There's the garage. So I could take the West Wing Hall, which would get us closer to the new letters, but I think because I have the car key, I would rather take the garage now. This will hopefully get us something new. We should have 3 keys somewhere. Found them. Can't go outside, but that's okay. Kristoff, this is the 3rd time. Yeah, I remember seeing that before. We got bleach. Let's try and get into the car. Driver's side. Perfect. Do we have something in here? There's a note. Is that it? The car keys just disappeared. I opened the door and then I dropped them on the floor and they vanished. Okay, note. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. Oh, time. I think I'm going to run back out to the shelter immediately. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay, 14227 Sandy Heights. Get back before noon. There's something in the trunk if I can get it open. Ooh, I have the car keys again, somehow. We have an upgrade disc. A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Ooh, I like that. Is there seriously no clock? Okay, let's book it. We have to get back to the entrance hall anyway, where there are clocks. Snake our way through. It is 9:30, so I guess we can open another couple of rooms and then let's head this way and then make our way back to the safe and see if we did it right. There's a walk-in closet which has 4 items, but it costs a gem. Could take the spare room. Do I want to pay my last gem? I could just take a storeroom. Let's take the spare room. This will be fine. And the laboratory. Oh, this gives us a computer. Yeah, the laboratory gives us a computer. We can upgrade a thing. Let's do it. Wait, did I not do it correctly? E, insert disk. Alright, floor plan upgrade program. Press enter. Scanning disk. Oh, we get a random upgrade. Storeroom data has been found on the upgrade disk. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room into one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Press enter to continue. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. Okay, neat. So we get... it turns 1 coin into 10 coins. That's funny. I was talking about how coins were not a very valuable currency. Can take 2 gems, 2 keys. So 1 extra gem, 1 extra key. I think think gems are less valuable given that we have the option to sometimes get the hovel outside, which uses extra footprints. So I think it's either going to be key or coins. I'm going to go with key. I'm still not sure what coins are useful for. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Awesome. Let's continue for a little bit and then we'll run back outside. I think we said that we had a... And perfect, we get the storeroom immediately. I could take the guest bedroom, but let's take the storeroom. Get our extra key. We have so many keys. I guess I didn't need that today. But is there anything different in here? Other than the 2 keys? Still the white pawn? Looks like no. Alright. Let's head back out. Check and see if our safe is open. The time-locked safe. I actually didn't check the clocks when we ran past. Hopefully it's been 30 minutes. Is there a clock down here? I bet there's no clock down here. No. No, it's closed. QWERTYUOP. Wait, what? Why is there no I on the keyboard? It opened! Oh my god! Okay, we did it. Number 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. Dear Uncle, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. This is what I was worried about, because it looked like Mary was in that photo, but she had aged quite a bit. While I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Interesting. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. That would have been September 2nd. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed Is this what I'm finding in the safes? Am I finding the red ruby, or the rubies from the crown? 8 rubies? We have number 4 from the boudoir safe, and now we have number 7. Has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy and absolved. Courtney. I don't know who Courtney is. Maybe we'll find out. Okay. So we've learned a couple things. We've learned that it is 8 a.m. when we enter the estate. We've learned that I mean, basically it's like whatever day we're on now plus November 6th is the date. I hope I don't have to go into December because we're going to have problems with November 30th. I think there are 30 days in November. Well, anticlimactic, but I do feel like we made some progress. We know how the safe works now. It contains a gem, which I guess is nice. There's nothing else down here, right? Okay. We also got into the garage. We got the upgrade disc, so now we have a better storeroom if we ever need it in the future. Just a small bonus. 2 keys instead of 1. Oh, we got 2 letters now. Ah, so we're collecting multiple letters, it looks like. This is keeping track of our red letter progress. Okay, we still need to find the boiler room. That is the next thing on the agenda. Boiler room, please. Because we have the laboratory. If we can find the boiler room, then we'll be able to power up that machine, hopefully. And then do something with it, I guess. Enter in the code. Let's head out to the right. So, drawing room is interesting. It just gives us 1 free reroll. Utility closet, we could get out of the garage again. Now that we have the car keys, I mean, maybe this would allow us to deliver that package. I'm tempted to try this. But I think I'm just going to take the den. Den is always a safe bet for this location. We get a gem. No chest in the corner. Continue. Pantry will fit perfectly in the corner. We're not exactly in danger of running out of steps just yet. Continue upwards. So I could get the sledgehammer if I wanted to. Oh man, we are completely out of rooms. I guess I'll take the coat check then and just not take the sledgehammer. I'll leave it just in case I need it. Dark room is the only way to continue the day. So let's do that. This also is perfectly fine because we have the shelter. We get gem. And continue. Okay. So both of these turn us to the right, which is fine. I guess let's take the hallway. I still want to conserve my gems. observatory, only way to continue. Most of my choices are being made for me. I could still try the utility closet and see if we can, like, drive the car. Actually, am I old enough to drive? I might not be. But now we can get another star. Slowly making some progress. What have we got? We got diamond. Ooh, and 2 chests. Oh, I could take the sledgehammer and get the chests if I need to. They do often have some items in them. We still don't know what to do with these globes. We can spin them, but that's as far as I understand. Gotta take the security room, only way to make progress. Let's head over here. Okay. Well, this isn't exactly the direction we were hoping for. Hoping to go towards the right. Upwards. Is it worth spending 2 gems for just 1 entrance? Take the dining room and hope that this other door does a little bit more for me. It is locked. I will use one of my 8 keys. Barely. We're slowly making progress. We are not getting the rooms that we need so far. I could purchase some food. Okay, important question. So the pump room and the boiler room apparently remain in the same configuration that we left them, although the boiler room apparently gets turned off every time we reset the night. But yeah, because normally the sink wasn't working, but we left the sink on, functioning. We had tried to drain some of the reservoir water. What do we have on the menu today? We have a club sandwich again. We have chef salad, 5 foot for every green room. We don't have any yet. And a banana. I'm gonna save my money for now. Don't really need the steps immediately. Gotta take the courtyard. Only way to go forward. There's a shovel again. Man, the courtyard has the shovel really often. Oh, security. We don't have the breaker box again, but I just noticed we got a keycard door. I probably should have edited that before we moved on. Should I save the dig spots just in case we get the jackhammer again? Probably not. Let's dig immediately. We got a coin. Oh, wait a second. I realized that this was the only door we can go through, and we have no key card. Cool. That's fine. We got the letter from the shelter. We got an upgrade from the garage. We got a new star in the observatory. Call it a day. There's no real harm in, like, taking more days to explore, I guess. It's just a matter of pride. Try and get through the game in as few days as possible. Day 9. So I suppose this means we don't really need the shelter anymore. Wasn't there some line in the foyer letter about a deadline? I honestly don't know. Was there? By the time you read this, blah, 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 Maybe. I don't see one in here. It might have been in the opening credits. That would be possible. What we need to do, we need to get back to that shrine and try and remember to offer something. Coins, right? It took coins in the shrine. See what that does. I'm not sure that it's going to be all that useful, but not today. Root cellar, more dig spots, trading post. I mean, tool shed seems to be most productive. I'm tempted to take this just because we haven't taken it yet. Maybe there's something else going on in here. Like maybe we get another cool, one of those twisty things. Nothing. We just have a bunch of stuff. Okay. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories... Oh, man. Okay. I'm not going to write down, but I think this might match the note from the archives, because we had a note in the archives that was missing text. So this is a little piece of that note that we can probably read together. Probably doesn't matter all that much. Ooh, wait, XYZ ABC. What is this? Hello? Can anyone else see the faded text at the bottom of the note? XYZ ABC. You're sure it's nothing? Yeah, we might need the magnifying glass to do something with it. No sign, underlined, has been found yet, in parentheses. Let me try and take a print screen. I guess I'll get the entire note. Okay. Now if I need that, we'll be able to come back to it later. Anything else going on in here? We have lots of potatoes and a turnip. I can't eat this turnip though. Or maybe that's a carrot. Looks like a really fat carrot. Ooh, what is this? This feels like another potential magnifying glass spot. So we have Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Oraville, Herbert S. Sinclair, that's our uncle that has died. I'm Simon. Wait, what? Whoa, wait, Simon H. Sinclair. Oh, is this my father? Because I am not that old. Clara Espin. There was something about her, right? Clara Espin. Mary Espin. This is Mary that has gone missing. Lionel Espin, Lady Ashlyn, Lord William Espin. Baroness Oraville. Is she the one with the moon pendant that we saw? I think so. In the bedroom. The photograph of her. Mount Holly family tree. I don't know if that's useful to us right now. You love the music that plays when I'm outside? I was hoping that we would get a third one of those lights to light up on the elevator. The thing that I have no idea if it's an elevator or not, but I'm still going to call it the elevator. Alright, what's the plan? Let's go down the middle again. No. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. We need to get a shovel so that we can start digging. How do I find a shovel? We look for the courtyard, which could happen anywhere. Okay, I haven't learned anything. Let's go down the middle. Bedroom, billiard room, nook. I want to go left. I want to get to these letters. If we can. Grab us our key. Anything lying on the tables? Nope. Parlor? Sure. Parlor it is. Let's get our wind-up key. And let's take a look at the boxes. A box next to this box is true. So if that were true, this would also be true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. This cannot be true. So this is false, which means this is false, which means this is true. A box next to this box contains gems, so that would be the white box. Keep going. Okay. I suppose we'll take the billiard room. I'm somewhat tempted to take the pantry and then try and like turn right. I think this would leave a little better alcove down here. Like trying to fill rooms that just go straight, there's not a lot of rooms that just go straight. There's like the corridor and the spare room. And so I would end up wasting like the den or something, which has extra entrances. Yeah, in fact, if we get the den from here, we'll be able to go up and down. Pantry would give me options to buy a shovel. That's a good point too. I think we still have the shovel in the commissary if we can find it, because I put in an order. Yeah, and see, this is nice. I mean, I'm not gonna take the chapel. I guess we'll take the drawing room, but now I can go both down and up. So I think my assumption is correct in this case, where here I will always be offered the garage along with other choices. So that was correct. And we can take the West Wing Hall. This is perfect. I looked into the hallway and there's just a mass of dirt down there. We really need to find a shovel. I'm gonna open this up as well. So I can redraw floor plans if I don't like one of these. I don't need steps. I'll grab the closet. This might have a shovel in it. It does not. It has a key and a dice. Okay. Let's go. So we should get the garage offered to us again, right? No, not this time. Whoa. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. Ooh, this would be a huge combo with the hovel outside, because otherwise we have nothing to do with our gems. But, importantly, if we take security and we go north, we're going to get a new letter. And it's probably the more important of the missing letters. So let's do that. Okay, let's adjust our key cards now that we're here again. That seems important. Set that to low. Change the offline mode to unlocked. Alright, let's get out. And anything else around here, or should we just continue heading north? Use a key. Yes, give me my new letter. Den. Perfect. Or, oh, I don't have any gems anymore. That's fine. It's totally fine. What is our letter? We have, so this we found out is wheat, but it might be something else. Rain and grain, G. So it's gates. count small gates. So it's blank count small gates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Blank count small gates. Count small gates. Gates. I know there was speculation about it being Gaits. Let's go north and hope that we get an S in this next room. Use my last key? Sure. This will just confirm the new letter for me, unless I take the courtyard. This could get a shovel. But I think I want to take the storeroom. Speculation in the puzzle game? I know. I mean, I think that's part of the skill of puzzle games, is like once you have enough of a solution, you can work it out on your own. I think that's okay. It might not be the ideal puzzle thing, but you can't stop people from speculating. So I think it's all right. I'm tempted by the storeroom. I mean, this could get me a shovel, but we won't get the S, which I'm like 99% sure of. Like, what else can go in front of the word mall? One letter. T mall, A mall, B mall, C mall, D mall, E mall, F mall. I guess I don't need to say these all out loud. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. It's just S. Is Darth a single letter? Only in the Star Wars universe. I'm gonna take this because this gives us some keys. We might need these keys to unlock some of these rooms over here. There's a shovel! How did this get here? Oh, that's perfect! Okay, now how much do we greed for... Hold on. How much do we greed for, like, collecting... What do we need? We need a battery pack, and we need a broken lever, and we need a workshop to get the jackhammer so that we can just go to town on all of these dirt patches? Or should we just dig them up while we're... I think we should just dig them up while we're here. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll use the shovel conveniently because we're in the room. Anything else going... Oh, wait. We need to, Pine and spine, S. So it is small. So there are 5 letters left. There's the T in count. C-O-U-N blank. And then the entire top row minus the 4th column. Alright. Any more dirt patches in the den? Serious question. No. Let's try this direction. It is locked. Sure. Let's use a key here. You think it would be quite greedy to to wait to see if we got all of the pieces to build the jackhammer? It's true, but there would be so much value in it. So much value. Like that 1 in 100 times that we hit, that would be great content. Just like earlier when I built an entire house out of aquariums. I think you missed that part in the VOD. I was infinite, which was funny. It just didn't help me. Passageway? You definitely missed it. It was because in the laboratory, remember when you were just like, all of these laboratory things are dumb and they're not interesting? We took the one that every time we got a purple room, we got 3 aquariums added to the pool. Apparently aquarium, hold on. I need to pick a room. We'll take the billiard room. Apparently the aquarium, where's the, here it is. Where is aquarium? Aquarium is a room of every color. So every time I drafted an aquarium, 3 more aquariums got added to the pool. And so I just kept drafting aquarium after aquarium after aquarium after aquarium and chaining them together. And my entire pool of rooms was aquariums. It was very much worth it. You thought you made your comment on a more lazy set of options? That's possible. It was the first time I've done the laboratory thing. So but I was very amused that that I was able to. I mean, the aquariums cost a gem, so I wasn't truly infinite. They weren't really replacing themselves, but as long as I had a gem, I was able to do everything. Okay, this is new. This has always been the pink color. So I wonder if it's the location is associated with multiplication or the color is associated with multiplication. I guess we'll find out. That's what we're learning now. 10 minus 10 is 0. Times 2 is 0? No, it has to be plus. 23, 10, 1 times 2 is 2. 2, 45. What do we get? We get the silver key. Perfect. Where are we? We need to go up. That's the direction we're headed. Did I check the bar? Anything behind the bar? Not today. One of these days, I promise. Library. Okay, we can try and check out another book soon. Chapel doesn't do much for us. Let's go here. All right, book request. So we got the pump system manual, which did nothing. Let's look at... I feel like if we click on this drafting strategy, it's just going to tell me things that I've already worked out on my own, once again. I'm curious about the stars. We're not quite to 20 yet. I'm curious about Swimbird. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's check this out. Next time we get the library. Door is locked. We are looking to go in every direction. So let's use the silver key. You believe that's just the book from the observatory, the stars one? Is it now? Huh. I don't have enough keys for the Great Hall. So... And I don't really want to lose half of my footsteps. I guess we take the conference room. The name ring a bell of the book. That could be the case. Anything interesting over here? Got some pens. We've already got this letter. Yeah. We really just need the top row now. Ooh. Well, okay, hold on. Because just wait a second. The corridor is always left unlocked. I mean, I don't think this is going to do the thing I want, will it? I really want this to do the thing that I want, but it's not going to. Okay. You don't think I'm going to win this argument? So, I don't really want to lose my coins, but the chapel is going to get us closer to the top row on both sides, and I really need to get these letters. I'm a little bit nervous that I don't have enough keys, though. I only have one key. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draft the chapel, and then we're going to turn around and come back. I'm a little bit nervous, even though I have 53 footprints, that I might not be able to make it all the way back. But we've built a rather straightforward path. I mean, we go straight down through the security room. Okay. Chapel it is. We will turn around and come back once we have more keys, hopefully. Not using a key there. Let me look at the name of this book, just in case we go through the observatory. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. The Fixed Stars. Okay, you've scared me. Can I change my order? I can. Let's get... I don't know between these two. Let's get Swimbird. Get some more lore on Marion. Especially now that we know a little bit more about the kidnapping. We think that it is now a cover-up from Uncle Herbert, who was trying to help her escape the country or something like that. Smuggle her across the border. Let's head into security. Down here and out this door. Unlocked. Perfect. Not ideal. I could get more footsteps if I'm worried. Let's do that. I think I like my plan. Once I have enough keys, we can come back up through the chapel, explore up here, try and get these letters, and then potentially explore over here and try and get those letters too. So this will give us footsteps to do all that. Anything in the room? Also, why does it feel like the sound has died once again? No, I heard that. I heard the gem getting collected. This book is all the same. I've already been through it with the magnifying glass. White pawn. I'm disappointed about the Rubik's Cube still. Down to the West Wing. Oh, let's dig. We got another coin. We have so much money. Is that all the shovel's going to get us? Maybe. Was there a dig spot in here? Not quite. So I could just take more footsteps. I could lose some footsteps. Or I could take a courtyard, which is going to give us a lot of dig locations. But it also blocks us off. I'm tempted by the gymnasium just to open up some more space. Now, let's put our shovel to use. I'll use the gem. We are going to get so rich off of this shovel. We have a chest, which I cannot open because I do not have my sledgehammer. Or, I mean, I guess I could open it, but I'm not going to. Turnip. Perfect. A coin. We really are just getting overwhelmingly rich. No, we got the broken lever! We are one battery pack away from having the overpowered hammer thing. Alright, any more dig locations? No. Anything in the closet? Not that I can see. Back through the pantry. Any dig locations in the pantry? Nope. I'm just staring at the ground, don't mind me. So this way we have 2 possible rooms. Let's try and find some keys. I guess I'm just going to take the dining room. Which, hello? Oh, I didn't go into the chat. This is good to know. This is good to note. Yeah. You, Brad, had suggested that this is how it worked, and now we can confirm. This is, in fact, how it works. So because I didn't step foot on the 8th rank, even though I put a room up there, I do not get my food yet. Well, good to know. We have so much money. I am very tempted to take this commissary, even though it uses up my last gem. We'll get some more gems, surely, right? Yeah. I could re-roll. I mean, bunk room would fit in perfectly. It is a dead end. Oh, the dinner bell didn't go off. Let's take the bunk room. I'm not going to use up my last gem yet. We've already got the den, we've got the storeroom, so I'm a little bit nervous about collecting gems over here. I think we need to get lucky and find some in the other rooms. There are a bunch of these rocking horses. I wonder if there's anything associated with those. There's probably a puzzle with them. What's up, hamster friend? I need to name our hamster. We will call him Percival. I assume that is a boy hamster. Hard to know. He's a little bit lost and confused, like a boy hamster. What is this trophy for? Alright. Let's back out. We still need to get more gems and keys before we head back through the chapel. I have a brilliant plan, and there's no way that this is going to fail. Hamster or Hamstein? Take the commissary again. I just want to be able to afford the boiler room. Every time the boiler room comes up, I'm instantly clicking on it from now on. Even though we don't have anything that helps with it yet. Alright, what's the worst that can happen? Let's buy out the shop. We have 19 coins now. Oh, and another dig spot. 20 coins now. Yeah, look, I called it. Sale. 50% off day 20 and 21. We're not quite there yet. What have we got? We can purchase an upgrade disc. We can purchase a key. We can purchase a set of gems. Oh man, I don't have enough money to buy everything I want. I think I want the upgrade disc. We have a terminal, right? We have security. So I can go upgrade something. Although I don't get to choose. I mean, it's kind of random. This feels like very, very minor progress, and it spends all of my money. I almost just want to buy the key and the set of gems. I don't know, permanent upgrades sounds so good, though it's too enticing. I think I have to take it. We're buying the upgrade disc. I'm also going to buy back my gem that I spent to get in here. Let's go. The Rumpus Room for 8 coins. Well, this is... So, we could do this, take the 8 coins, and then come back and buy the gem stuff. Or buy the key. You'd buy the gem set and the disc end of day, but that's because you came in wanting to get to the boiler room. Wait, were you the one that wants to get to the boiler room, or me? It's hard to say sometimes. I guess I'm going to take this. Oh, I have a reroll dice. It's important to remember that. So if I ever get something that doesn't turn... Yeah, we'll save the reroll dice for the top floor. We need stuff that turns in the right direction. Alright, I'm going to do this. You have to head off to get to bridge. Good luck. Enjoy your game. We have checkers, backgammon, chess. There's a chessboard, finally. Although it is... Well, we're sitting on the black side right now. So the white side of the board is over there. I don't think the game expects us to know that. But this is true. We are... Oh, actually, you could see it from the numbers. I was just looking based on the letters, but yeah, the 8th rank is where black sets up. Okay, I don't know why it's backwards. That's really weird. Oh my god, so much money. I guess I knew that coming in. There was always going to be 8 coins in here. Maybe we're the baddies because we're playing the black pieces. That happens sometimes. Alright, what's up with you? Insert coin? No, then I can't afford the gem box or whatever. Well, we gotta do it. This guy's gonna tell us our fortune. Alright, buddy. Give it to me. Oh! Cutscene.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
The great Alzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Take care, Brad.
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand.
Shore of white
He
sand.
is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Shore of white sand equals room 46. Got it? Black
I
cat.
see
A black cat
cat
tied to a red flag.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. Beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Fascinating. So I can't pay him to give me more fortune, but maybe I can come back in this room. Okay, so Rumpus Room probably has more story stuff. I guess I'll write down a couple things. There's Black Cat, Red Flag. But the flag didn't blow in the wind. That makes me think it's one of those like plastic toy, like dollhouse flags type thing. Like a Lego flag is what I'm thinking of. The moon symbol, I think that's like the same moon symbol that's on Marion's pendant, or whatever it is that she had. Well, we're down to 9 coins again. The dark room. No thank you. We'll take the spare room. Any coins? Ooh, we have another spot to dig. More coins, please. Perfect. The shovel is really paying for itself. Corridor, we could take more steps if we want at this point. Quite a few steps. Bedroom is interesting. I guess I'll take the corridor. Maybe we can make our way all the way up without having to go back through the chapel. I mean, we could take the gymnasium. I'm going to grab the boudoir because this gives us a gem in the safe, and we know we can get in. Oh, also, it's apparently a purple room. It is. More slippers. I guess those were always there. 1225. Don't need to read the letter again. So we could go up to the right. Use our last gem again. I have not found any keys. I can purchase a key in the commissary, but that's it. I really want these 4 items. I don't know what they are. This could get us quite a few keys. I still have a redraw floor plans. Maybe we'll get some more gems on the way back. Oh, actually, if this gives us keys, we can buy the gem pack. That's a good plan. Let's do this. This is also a new place, right? I don't think I've been here before. So it might have something else fancy. We got a black pawn. Oh, we spent 1 gem to get 2 gems. We got a, what is this? A salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, gain feet, gain an extra foot. Okay, not super useful. That looks like, well, someone has a dimple, or not a dimple, a mole on their upper lip. Is there a thing here? Do I need the magnifying glass? I think we need the magnifying glass for everything nowadays. I only got 3 items, right? Oh, here's item 4. The lockpick. That's not bad. Now we have a chance to unlock doors as well. Okay, what am I buying in the commissary? The key, or do I want to buy a bunch of gems? We've already used up the nook. We've already used up the storeroom. We've already got the closet and the walk-in closet. I guess I'll buy a key. Then we'll head up through the hallway, see if we can get a little bit more explored, and then back to the chapel. Sounds good. One key for 10 coins. That is overpriced. It's so tempting to buy the gems. Alright, I'll buy the key. Oh, it took a key off the shelf back there. So it looks like there's 3 keys for sale in total. There are 4 single gems for purchase. But it also looks like there's more upgrade discs, but it says owned. It's like, gotcha, you got owned. Not gonna spend my gems on the passageway. We'll just collect something. Big guest bedroom, I suppose. We get a ton of stuff. We get car keys, which are not useful today because the garage is already blocked off. And is that it? That is it. Okay. Back up. We got 2 keys, 2 gems, and a reroll dice to fill in some letters up here. Not the most exciting day, but it'll have to do. All the way up north, turn right at the den. Library, into the chapel. Oh, and we've spent all of our coins, so now the chapel doesn't even hurt us. Perfect. Okay. We can dig. I'm thinking about this. That's just gonna give us coins, and then the next time we come back, we're gonna lose them. Let's go this way first, and we'll dig on the way back through. Lockpick kit? No. Use a key. Up to the right. That is the wrong direction. Bedroom is the correct direction, so I think we want to take this over the observatory. We already have this letter. This is an O. Bat and boat. Looks correct. Greetings from Reddington. We have the sleep mask. We could get so many steps. Okay, new letter. We're gonna take gymnasium because that'll take us to the left and get us... No, but this doesn't have any pictures. Wait, hold on. Everyone hold. So if we want the letter of this room, we should take the mail room. If we want to go through the gymnasium and get a different room letter, we could do that. I think I'm just gonna take the mailroom. We're down to 1 key, 2 gems, and a reroll dice. If I take the gymnasium and we then have to use a key, that would not be good. Mailroom also gets us something. We might get the package back another day. There is a chest as well, which I don't have the sledgehammer for. Not gonna waste my key on that. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen Ares. There was a Fen Ares I wrote down. The grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. That's from the seal, the stamp. There's a red flag on the stamp. Is there a cat? Okay. Black cat tied to red flag. Fenn Ares stamp. Alright. I like it. Oh right, the pictures. We have plain. Flame? Oh no. Plain and what? Plain and pain. No. Fire and flyer. Fire and flyer? No, those don't work. Those definitely don't work. Let me get both pictures up so people can think. So it's like an airplane and a lantern. Flame and plane don't work, even though they rhyme. Oh no. I was so excited to get a letter. But now I have to do word puzzles. Lamp? Let me write out all the words that I think it could be. So lamp, gas, fire, flame, lantern, light and flight. Ooh, light and flight. That could be it. F. Who's good at Wordle? Blank F blank W blank. Blank F blank W blank. F-E-W. A-F. A foul? A foul count? A foul count small gates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. A foul? Is that a real word? Okay, could this be anything other than light and flight? Let me write out what I think the plane could be. So plane. I mean, fly, but that's not gonna go with anything. Air. Flight, of course, which does work with light. I think it's F. Really? Blank F blank W blank. Oh, we need more letters. Okay, let's go back around. So we've placed our order. We still have this thing, which we don't know what it does. We still have this thing. I remember reading this, but it wasn't important for me to write down. I think it was something about the Oh, this Ravane, the groundskeeper, stole my mail, or stole Uncle Herbert's mail. Could he be in on the kidnapping plot? Ooh, the plot thickens. We still don't know what to do. We need to get into the office. That's high on our agenda. Okay. Let's go back around and go to the other side of the chapel. And don't forget to dig up our spots now. We got a key! Perfect. And an old tin can. Not worth picking up. That's okay. Lockpick kit? Excellent. The office! And we have the gems! Or we could get the workshop. Everything's coming together! Although, so I don't need this location. This is the W. We want to get to the top right, if we can. Oh, wait. No, this is a really important choice. I think we should take the office, even though it turns us the wrong way. Because this will get us into the email server. Yeah, let's do this. I think we've made a lot of progress today. Okay. Oh, we got an upgrade disc too? Oh my god. Another one. We have we got a key card? We're just getting everything. Before we do anything, wait, no, not before we do anything. Let's explore. I noticed that there was a cabinet. Ooh. We found a safe. The office safe. Cute. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Why is one of them not red? Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Hearings or herrings? He rings. Is the point that the A or R in herrings is just left out, and so it's he rings of the major? Another one of these puzzles, maybe? Could be. This is a lot of info. I'm just going to print screen again. Okay. What else is going on in here? We've got so much info. We have, so same lady with the little mole on her cheek. I think this is Mary, and that's Simon, which is her father, and so Mary's my cousin? Sister? I'm a little confused. We found the family tree earlier, and we already have this letter. This is an N. Crown and Crow, maybe? Yeah, Crow. We got another picture. There she is. Well, we probably need the magnifying glass to see something here. There's the fountain. There's the peak towards the front of the house. There's a tree. I don't see the mole on her cheek, but it could be that spot, or maybe we just aren't zoomed in. I wonder if she got replaced. Anything else before I take a look at the upgrade desk? Obviously, there's the safe. There are a lot of hands that point to stuff. You know, I've just noticed there's a bunch of hands that point places. Where is this one pointing? it is pointing to my left, which is this direction. I mean, unless the hands are just... There's a hand in the den that points downward. That's weird. Is it the den? I think it's the den. Maybe it's a bedroom. How could it point downward? Unless there's something beneath us. Anyway. Safe. Should I try random passcodes or should I give up? We'll come back to the safes. Anything going on over here? There's a lot of statues of different people. Another crane. There's the camera. Okay, so much stuff to do in this room. Let's do our upgrade disc before I forget. Scanning disc. Spare room gets an upgrade, which is weird. And it is... Ah. Huh. I think purple is the most practical. So what do these colors do? Well, orange, I don't really know. I'm not sure what this does to help in any way. I don't think the spare hall does anything for us. This does not feel like a particularly helpful upgrade. Green room would allow us to... It would give us an extra green room for a couple of things that deal specifically with green room stuff. But there's also that one thing, one of the green rooms itself is like draft more green rooms today. And I don't think the spare room is a good room to pull generally. I mean, going straight up is nice, but it's only got one door and it doesn't have anything inside. I don't even think there are pictures inside, so I'm not convinced this is helpful. The bedroom thing, there's a lot of stuff that interacts with purple in a positive way, like the one that's like the sleep mask. Every time you enter a purple room, gain 5 steps. The nursery or whatever it is, every time you draft a purple room, gain 5 steps. Then there was the thing in the lab, which is like every time you enter a purple room, do something. So I think spare bedroom is the way to go. I mean, I do notice a couple of things. I guess actually spare hall, now that I'm looking at it, there are added pictures in the thing. The spare bedroom has a bed and a desk. Oh, and also a picture. So actually, the green room is the one that doesn't get pictures for it. I don't know why we would want the green room. Maybe there are like dig spaces, which can be okay. But yeah, I can clearly see where the 2 pictures are in the spare hall. My mouse doesn't work, so I can't show you, but they're on the right side. The spare bedroom, I see one of the photos, which is over the nightstand with the lamp in the upper corner, so I assume there's another picture somewhere that I just can't see. Let's take the purple one. Yeah, I can't see the other picture, but I assume it exists. Okay. Not certain how much that mattered. Wait, do I have another disc? I had another disc? Where did that come from? Boudoir upgrade. Interesting. What is this going to give me? Aha. Ooh. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't think I need the footsteps. I mean, maybe at some point in the game, footsteps will become a precious commodity, but like I'm getting towards the end of the day right now and I'm at 58 footsteps. I mean, the hovel would make it more important, but gems are always nice. So this would give us 2 gems in the boudoir, the safe one plus 1 in the room. 2 reroll dice is interesting. Currently, we don't have any way to get reroll dice other than by trading that we've seen so far. I actually like that. Getting the real reroll dice might allow me later in the game to try and search or fish better for like specific room combinations. Like if I'm looking for the boiler room, for example, I can just constantly reroll. So I think I like that. Let's give it a try. I'm tempted to take the gem, but we already get a gem from the boudoir itself. More gems are always good, but I think at some point we'll be using the hovel exclusively to try and explore the house. Or as much as we can. Let's take the upgrade dice. Or not upgrade dice, the reroll dice. And now, what we've all been waiting for, we're getting into the system and checking the email. Log into the network. It looked like there was other stuff we could do too, but connecting to network. All right. Moment of truth. Electronic mail from wait. So which are the things that we care about? Oh, DC power fuse box repair. This is important. This is the thing that might tell me the way to do it. Let's get into that first. Date, October 5th, 1993. So that was a month ago. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, we were told that red and blue makes purple, which makes sense, just color-wise, and that we needed to have all 5 purples before we got a 6th purple. Not sure what that means, but we'll figure it out. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe from DC Power. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay. Fuse box repair. So I don't get to see what I sent. Oh, whoa, hello. Okay, we've got the fuse box problem solved once we get there next. Off. Blue, green, white, red, purple. So white only when 6 purple, and 6 purple requires 5 purple, and blue plus red equals purple. I think that's basically all we needed to know. We'll probably figure it out by just pressing buttons. Cool, so we can do the fuse box thing. Now there's 2 other mails, changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. They all sound Irish. From Ann Babbage next week. November 1st. So that was a full week ago. I mean, now it's been more than a week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley. Is that the guy whose room lies? Yes. So we don't have Hartley's room. We haven't found it yet. Who is valeting for you this weekend? Who's valeting for you this weekend? So was he the guy whose note we read in the garage then? Maybe? No, someone wrote a message to the person who was driving. Or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Yes, classic 90s person. Okay. So that's all of the mail. We got the fuse box combination, which is good. Data transfers. Data transfers from Cinca not currently available. Okay. Staff services. Special orders. Yeah, let's try and get a shovel again. I think that's got to be the most useful item. I'm tempted by the sledgehammer, though. I still haven't tried to use the sledgehammer to bust through those boarded up entrances. We'll take the sledgehammer. Was there anything else that I was able to do while I was on here? Let me log out and log back in. I thought there might have been something else. Oh, right. Run payroll and spread gold in the estate. Sure. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's quarter, or maid's chamber, currently on the estate. Run payroll. Sure. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed... Okay. Sure. Sounds good. Don't I have a conference room somewhere? Yes. I mean, through the chapel, but I will be making a lot of money back. We could probably get all the way back to the commissary and buy a bunch of stuff if we need it. Should I do that now? Because we're out of gems, and I might need gems to make our way around up to here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, last question. Should we do anything with the safe? There's lots of statue busts in the room. I just don't know how that would ever be useful to us. There are quite a few of the same type of person. They're on different shelf heights. I just wouldn't know how to go about it. Oh, there's a queen with her crown. All right, conference room it is. Let's get our money. So much money. I'm rich. $18 coins. Okay. If I want to go back to the commissary, I can do so now. I might end up running out of keys if I don't buy any more. I could go back and purchase a key and 2 gems, or I could purchase a gem pack. I don't think the boiler room is going to help at this this point. I think I'm too far gone from being able to set any of that up. So maybe I go back and get one more key and 2 gems, and then return. Chapel will steal my last coin, but then I go through the office. I could alternatively use a key right now to try and do something here on the conference room. No. We want to get all the way back up to these locations if we can. I think prioritize that today. All the way down left at the drawing room. Down here to the commissary. Purchase our things. Oh, I guess I'll have 2 coins left over. 1 key, 2 gems. Oh, the gems didn't disappear. How silly. And we head back. We have plenty of footsteps. I guess I'll go into the dining room and eat the food. Plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house. I have not seen a trophy room yet. Oh, plus 21 food. Look at that. The salt shaker did something. All the way back up. Right in the den. Through the billiard room, through the library, through the conference room, into the chapel. Clink. Back through the office, and here we go. Time to use our key if we need to. We didn't. Oh, hey, I didn't even check. Maybe I should have. Well, this is not great. I guess I'm taking the gymnasium, but this is not going the right direction. It's fine to lose a couple of footsteps. Can't unlock it. Use our key. Come on, fingers crossed. Turn to the left. Oh. Huh. This is a new room. Oh, I could have redrawn the floor plans. Oh, I'm so dumb. So we could coat check something if we want to set ourselves up for tomorrow. We could take the ballroom just because it's a new room, or we could redraw the floor plans immediately. If we take the ballroom, our day is basically done. I mean, we can explore down here if we want, but that doesn't really get us anything. Maybe we'll be able to find the observatory, get another star. I think I want to take this new room and just explore it. There might be something in it. Okay, ballroom it is. We got our 2 gems back. And now what? There is a piano. Music yes! Okay. We have music sheet number 8 says message. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. Clara and Simon. So Simon is my father, I think. Is Clara my mother? Or was he having an affair? I don't actually know. I don't remember the family tree at all. There is a harp music stand. That's cute. I like it. And the messages, what do they say? 6. 6 is R. At least that's the word in bold. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands. Does that rhyme? Does it? And as they turn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost and past romance. So 7 is true. So if we are taking the bold words, R, true message, A-R-E, true message. I don't think I'm doing this right with the music sheets. Taking just the bold words does not seem to do anything for me. Can I play the piano? Important question. No. It's a little bit of a letdown. I don't feel like we uncovered all that much. There's also no pictures in this room. Not that it matters. We already have this letter. Okay. Let's head back out to the conference room and use up a key. Wine cellar, we have been here before. The only way to continue is to take the passageway. This is kind of funny. I can go back and forth to the ballroom and refill my gems. Because the ballroom says, refill your gems to 2. I guess I'll do it. I don't have any need for all these steps. Is there anything else on the table here? Not really. Oh, there's a memo written. Whoa, 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 whoa. When did this happen? Were there always notes written on these? I didn't think anything was written on the notepads. I thought I checked. The first time I came in here? Apparently not. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. The office safe. That would be in the office, I assume. The thing that is called office. So we have the safe, but we don't know how to open it. Wait, safe code 9083, but this is a lie. Hold on a second. Okay, we gotta go back to the ballroom anyway to get our gems. So I guess we can try it on the way through. This is not it. Yeah, that was clearly not it. I guess I'll try the Christmas code again. 1225. Okay. We're losing a lot of steps, but we're getting our gems back. It is worth it. Just in case that the observatory comes. Nope, not today. We can take the laundry room to launder currency. We could take... Oh, utility closet! Wait. We can do this. Oh, I could have re-rolled. But no, this is actually better, right? Now I can solve this room. Maybe. Okay, here we go. How do we do this again? So I think they said we need to turn all of them green before we get a blue. Okay, let's turn the gym off just in case I forget. So we got a blue. Now how do we get a red? I don't remember. Found it. Blue and green is maybe. Oh, that's also red? That's, uh-oh. They're all red now. So our first thing that we need to do is we need to turn all of them purple. So blue and red makes purple, right? Oh, apparently not. Blue and red makes purple like that. So I press on the blue one, and then it makes purple to the right of it. How do I get more blue? Uh-oh. Well, I got blue back, but that was not what we wanted. Wait, how do I get blue? I did it earlier. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just clicking stuff. I have 3 purples now. But where's my blue? Oh no. So much for all the purple. How can I do this? So whenever I get a blue and red next to each other, pressing the blue makes the red turn purple and the blue goes away. But I don't know how to get blue alone by itself. Like here I can make a purple here. Oh, it also converted the thing to the left of it to be blue. Aha. So that's what I need to do. Okay. I know what to do. We need to get... Yes. Like this. Is this gonna work as well? It does. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant to... Oh, no. I done goofed. Okay, go back, go back. So we want to do... Wait, that's not... Oh, no, I had it. I had it. I had it. Okay, yes, like this. Purple. Green, red, purple. Green, red, purple. Green, red, purple. Green, red, purple. And now we get all the purples. Okay. White. White in the 4th position. So if I click this, hopefully it turns white. We're doing it. We are doing it. Okay, now I need to get a red in the 5th position here. I need green, blue, and off. I have no idea what's going to happen if I click the purples, though. This needs to be red. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but it worked. It looks like the white has stopped things from going on either side of it. So now I need off, blue, green. We did it. We're so good. Look at us go. This is the last thing I can do today. Keycard system off. Just get in the good habit of doing stuff. What happened? I have a new thing. Oh my god. No, we can go outside and check this out. Yes! We're doing things. I have been so productive this evening. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with 2 gems. Oh, that's neat. Okay. There's a bunch of pipes that come in here. Looking for levers. Looks like the answer's no. Anything on the back of the fuse box? No. Okay, that's super cool. How do I get out of here? Conference room, left. Left at the den. Left at the drawing room. And then we're back out the front. We'll go check out our Gemstone Cavern. So there's a few more things that we need to figure out now. We have 2 more safes that we don't know how to open. And is there anything else that we've got that we really need to puzzle through? We didn't collect too many new letters. Am I going the right way? I think so, yeah. We might need to go study that family tree again. Alright, Gemstone Cavern, what have you got for us? You have gems. Oh, but they are different color gems. But there's a lot of them. Okay. Ooh, we got another one of these. This is number 3. So one more of these, then we'll find out what happens with this thing. Maybe. We can hope. Wonder where the last little knob is going to be. Ooh, there's a note. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rustled and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Who's Dave? I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. So maybe we need to empty the reservoir. But okay. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. There are 2 other ways into the site from that side. I don't know what the reservoir side even means. Is that where we came out of the garage? I'm not sure. Is there anything else back here somewhere? I feel like the answer is probably no. Okay, this is not bad. There wasn't anything in the root cellar. We might need a magnifying glass. I think that's good. I think we call it a day. This was a very successful day. We filled in a bunch of letters. The den and storeroom, just to confirm. We got the mailroom letter. We have a package waiting for us. We got into the office computer. We solved the fuse box. We now know we need to look into the rumpus room more often, because that guy's going to tell our fortunes. We found a safe that we can't open yet. We found a new room, the ballroom, which gave us a couple more notes that I don't know what to do with. Music notes. We got 2 upgrade discs, so we have the spare room upgraded now, as well as the storeroom was already upgraded. I don't remember what we got other than the spare room. Well, we'll probably figure it out. Permanent additions, Gemstone Cavern. Excellent. Call it a day.